Imagine you're the technical expert assigned to a new client's project. You're excited, but as you sit down with the client for the first time, you notice they seem unsure of where to start. Their vision isn't clear yet, and they are relying on you to guide them. Trust me, this happens more often than not. This is where your communication skills come in, not just as a technician or a technical person, but as a trusted partner for their success. Building a strong customer-focused relationship means more than delivering technical solutions. It means understanding the needs of your client, explaining the project process clearly, and keeping communication open at every step. Let's look at some key concepts. First, understanding the client's needs through empathy and active listening. The first step in any client relationship is understanding their needs. This requires active listening and empathy, helping you tune into their goals and concerns. Instead of jumping to conclusions, take time to ask open-ended questions and clarify their expectations. This builds trust between you and helps prevent misunderstanding down the line. Let's look at the second concept, communicating project requirements clearly. Once you understand the client needs, the next step is to clearly outline what is required to start the project. This might include specific details such as documents, approvals, or some technical information. Providing a list of these initial requirements keeps the client involved and reassures them about each step in the process. It also gives them confidence that you know what you're dealing with. Let's look at the third concept, explaining the project phases and processes with transparency. Breaking down the project into phases like planning, developing, testing, and whatever makes the process clearer for the client. It builds confidence. By explaining what will happen step by step, the clients know what to expect. This builds confidence and reduces uncertainty in the life cycle of the project. Regular updates during each phase helps maintain transparency and strengthens trust. Let's look at the fourth concept, providing regular updates and gathering feedback. Strong relationships require regular communication. By setting up schedule updates, whether through weekly emails, calls, or progress reports, you keep the client informed and can quickly address concerns. Even if they don't specifically ask for it, it's your duty. And then gathering feedback at these key stages allow you to make adjustments early on, avoiding issues much later. Let's look at some practical examples and applications. Let's take the example of a small project creating a custom logo. You're creating a custom logo for a client's brand. In the initial meeting, you might ask about their brand values, their target audience, and design preferences. Don't just start. With clear communication, you can outline the requirements for design drafts, the review sessions you're going to have, and final adjustments. Checking in for feedback after each draft ensures that the client feels involved and satisfied with the process. Let's look at a larger example like that of a custom software solution. It's crucial to define each phase from planning to testing so that the client knows what is happening at every stage. For instance, you might start with a discovery phase to understand the functionality requirements, followed by a development phase where you go to build and code with periodic updates, of course. By sharing milestones and requesting feedback, you align with the client's vision and then you can make necessary adjustments. Let's take a summary of what to do and what not to do. To wrap up, here's some essential do's and don'ts of client-focused communication. Do practice active listening. Ask clarifying questions and make sure you understand the client's needs. Don't assume they know the technical details. Instead, explain the processes in simple, clear, everyday language to them. Do provide regular updates, seek feedback, and keep them involved throughout the project. And don't forget to show empathy. This is important. Understanding their perspective strengthens trust and leads to successive long-term partnerships.